Yeah. Where my G's? Yeah. Yeah. Where my G's? Yo.
I love Chris
Yeah, ben
Rich.
sorry. Yeah, ben sorry. Yeah, ben sorry. Yeah, ben sorry. All me tall niggas, Santa America, Miami, Funyina, yeah, me blood niggas. I don't fuck with no false niggas. Niggas pretend on some false truth about their life living. They ain't got no life living. You know, I said we scheme, we don't earn salary, that's the part of the living. Me gang gang, I dig go kobo me bandana. My mom is over catch Auntie Susana. Out of my way. These niggas keep on talking, never did that thing they say. I be dropping many years, I'm never scared, no way. No bragging.
In 3, 2, 1, action. Hi guys, welcome back to yet again another episode of the MC Nell podcast. Myself and my boss.
She say her voice.
Yeah. It's rather sad because it's our
Is this
last
sad
episode
though?
for the season.
Because I'm kind of happy.
But we'll be back.
No, I'm happy. Not like I'm happy it's ending, but like I'm happy we actually did this. So like it's mixed feelings, but like I'm sad that we are going.
Yeah, but we'll be back. So yeah.
What's up? How you guys doing? How's everyone doing? How all my people's doing? I hope you guys are great. First off, I want to say like the biggest thank you to each and every one of you that tunes into like almost every episode and has a good time, like enjoys the conversations we have, because it is because of you that we do what we do. It's because of like you feeling part of the family, you feeling part of the conversations we have. That's why we are able to keep going and keep having these conversations and having you guys around. So first of all, the big thank you goes to you guys. Then secondly, I want to say a big thank you to Mamea too. She's been like an amazing person, like joining me on this journey. When I around last year around June, when I told her to join me, because I was about ending the first season then. Yeah, she wasn't even hesitant. She just like, oh, I bet sure, let's do it. And I don't know if it stems from the fact that we were already good friends, but then that still made like the bond stronger. It brought like a more organic conversation or a more organic duo to host this. So thanks goes to Mamia. She's been like super amazing.
You're gonna make me cry.
You're
Stop.
sick. But like yeah though, did you expect the podcast to go like this though?
Well, I guess it's something that I'd always wanted to do because, as you already know, I had started radio a few months prior to me joining you that June. So, like, it's something that I enjoy. So that's another reason why I wasn't hesitant. Another reason is essentially you're good at what you do. So I just felt like it was a good opportunity for me.
Wait, hold up. Who's good at what? Are you toasting me? No. We don't do that here.
Oh, nah.
We don't
That's
toast.
fact.
We don't toast Alan. We don't do that. But like you joining me like from the beginning. How did you think this was going to be like?
I mean, I had absolutely no idea because it was new to me. The podcast
I needed
thing,
you to be honest with that.
yeah, the podcast thing on its own was new to me. You clearly, even though you're good at it, you're also new to the whole podcasting. We joined our producers, so it was just a new journey for each and every one of us.
And we had a very good start, if I should put it like that. Not like we haven't had like the whole season hasn't been like the best, but like our first 4 episodes that we dropped like last year from like October to like December, where those are like put us up there, because in getting to December we became the #1 show in Ghana. So
Yeah.
That's a super big deal, especially from the kind of background or the kind of things we do, like starting with literally like nothing, or like it's just our brains and like putting our brains to work, and to get that far is actually encouraging, because to get to number one is actually like a big deal. So like that's one thing I actually wanted to say on this show,
Yeah.
because I couldn't have done it on my own, honestly. And yeah, also coming on board put us like on a totally different pedestal. So that one day I really owe it
And
to.
honestly, I didn't even see it coming.
Honestly, I didn't
Because
too. You know, when we started recording in August, when we're having like regular conversations and all those things, it's like you don't see it coming. It's just like some organic thing. You have your conversations, you talk what you say, you talk your shit, you go away. Then you go check the charts and your shit is number one. Like, hey, it's surprising like that.
yeah. And it's so, sometimes it's so elating. Like, it got to a point, I think we're not recording for about it was barely 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And you'd have people texting you that, you guys, what's happening? I have a friend in Italy, MJ, shout out to MJ. It's like, are you poor? You're not be serious or what? The words
Ish.
you did there,
Ish. No,
you
but
know?
you really
So,
can't blame us. Like at a point, like everything going on around started taking its toll.
mhm.
So I, it's not an excuse though, but then I feel like in creating content, like you're a human being first of all, so you're definitely going to be influenced by things around you sometimes. So it's totally valid to not always like be at your 100, but then the fact that you still
Yeah.
keep going and you at least you own up to it. Because me personally, this year coming, like entering this year, the year has been like super rough. You get it? So like shelving all the things going around me and still putting out content, at a point it gets you get to the breaking points. You pop.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
And you
even
did actually.
yeah, and even you at a point you started feeling some type of way, you started entering your own shell. How was it like?
Yeah. It was terrible. And it wasn't like a one time, yeah, it wasn't like a one time thing. It was like I kept on falling in and out of it. So, and I remember we had a particular episode to record, and one of our guests, I was trying to convince her to come back for the episode because it had been like a back and forth. And then it's just funny how these things work. When you feel like you are going through it, someone is even going through worse or similar. Because when I was in my shell and I was going through what I was going through, you know how it works, you, Alan. Yeah, you feel like, oh, it can be on pause or it can hold on. But then
Yeah,
this, our guest, was actually admitted, but she was willing,
to actually
yeah, and
come on.
interested in still, yeah, come. So it made me feel, and she made a statement. She was like, when it comes to business, your feelings and emotions have to be on pause. Like the work has to be done. So sometimes, like you hit rock bottom, hit incognito small, but then the work has to be done. So
It has to be done.
it has to be done. And I guess it's easier for the listeners to say, oh, you people are keeping long, you people are making it boring.
Yeah, because sometimes they don't know
But
like what goes into it.
exactly.
But I
But
totally understand them.
right,
Like when you give them the good stuff,
yeah.
they always want it. So yeah, yeah. That's totally
Everyone wants
understandable.
consistency.
True. And it's even amazing when like they stick with you and they try to find out like what actually goes on
Yeah.
with you. Yeah, I actually see that as like a huge commitment, because first off, I actually never ask anyone to like fully go all out and support me. I just tell you, or listen to my podcast, or share for me, all that kind of stuff. I never actually tell you to like become like a huge fan. So like when you actually
Yeah.
listen and you actually feel like a part, and you always come back or you always try to reach out, I take that as like a very big deal. And there are few
Yeah, and I
people.
think most of the time,
Hmm.
you take care of that side of the podcast, as in putting it out there.
Yeah.
So when once a while I'm just helping you do that, and I have people asking me, that what's going on. It makes me think that hey, I'm not even posting anything, or I'm not posting that much, but
But
then
the
they
fact
still
that they
have it
know
at the
that
back of their minds.
you're on, the fact that they know that you're on
Yeah,
makes
exactly.
them. But you have like you have fans who do you know that you remember in December when you did the promo video for the podcast with your fancy thing when you went viral when
Yeah.
you remember that too.
Yeah.
You're an internet sensation.
Oh, stuff.
She said, "Oh, stop." For real though, cause that your video really went far. Let me tell you.
And
Let me
then,
tell you how far it went. My mom showed me that video.
oh, you're lying.
I promise. And I told her that that's my co-host on the podcast, like I host. And she was like, "Oh, are you serious?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Oh, why is she so like jovial and playful?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's how she is." She was like, "That's interesting," because she always. First off, my mom actually listens, and she's always fighting me to come on the podcast. And I'm like,
Mm,
"You don't worry, I'd find time." Like, yeah, oh, I'm always giving her that kind of excuse, right? So she knows the voice, and she knows like the person who like she knows the person behind the MYO name, MYO name,
yeah.
but like she doesn't know the face. I mean, the cartoon doesn't give
Oh.
like an explicit description of your face, you bob.
Mm-hmm.
So when I told her that was you, she was like, "Ah, are you serious?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's you." She's like, "Hey, you're jovial and you're playful." And I'm like, "Yeah, that's it. That's how it goes." And me and my mom are cool like that too. So
Yeah, I remember. I think you said it before.
I think everyone around me knows this.
Yes, yes.
But this season has been interesting actually, like very interesting. We've had all sorts of guests
Yeah.
for real. We've had a Sophie, we've had Remy, we've had
Remy.
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 That's Safe Space podcast.
Hmm. Remy can't be forgotten.
He can't be forgotten. We've had Nyamiche, who said
Mm-hmm.
on the relationship,
69.
yes, the 69. He said that you can't break his heart. Like wow, wow, what a guy.
Coupe.
Coupe dear coupe, fresh boy. We've had like all sorts of people, and
Candy.
we've had Candy, yes, on the feminism, Charlie. But then again, all of this couldn't have come to like a fruition without the Gold Coast reports. Let me just put this out there just before we go any further. The
Mm-hmm.
the Gold Coast reports has been super supportive of us.
Phenomenal.
They've made sure that we're always straight. Like even coming into the pandemic, they made sure they provided a way for us to still record our shit and like put it out there without much hassle. So like they've been super helpful. Cyril, Donald, Komo, like you guys have really tried, and I I can't thank you guys enough. I don't even know how I'm going to pay you guys back because you guys really went all out for us. Made sure that you took us under your wing and like you showed us your the ropes to the whole podcasting thing and like how to go about it. So that one day we really owe
Yeah,
to
and they're
you.
always like a call away, like a
A
text
text
away.
away,
So,
you
yeah.
get it. And guess what? They're like way older than us. Like they're like way. When I say way older than us, like way older than us. Like 10 years older than us.
Yeah.
So it's actually like it's a crazy relationship if I should put it like that. Because regardless their age, they still find a way to like bond with us on this level. They don't see themselves as like yo, I'm older than you, so like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And in this Ghanaian society, that is rare to come by though, because older people feel like they deserve some sort of elevation.
Yeah. In any way whatsoever, it has to be seen. But with these people, you feel like so comfortable. The respect is there and everything,
The
but
respect is there though, but they still make you feel like yeah, we are homies like that.
yeah.
And also a special thanks to King's Arts KBK for the cartoon he did for us.
Yes.
He was my brain, but like I knew the direction I wanted us to go. So it was nice working with him too. You guys should hit him up for your art and all of that. He's King's Arts on Instagram. Yeah,
Instagram, yeah.
yeah. He does sick art. But then again, this season couldn't have been what it is right now without the fans, yeah, or without the people that listen to us day in day out.
Mm-hmm.
So let's do something very quickly, yeah. So earlier this week, we sent out a form to try and get you guys your views on the show and all of that. So that's like we'll air it on this episode. So let's see. Yeah. Who are you going
Yeah.
to read for us?
Mine has a smiley, so I suppose the person wanted to be Anon.
Anonymous. Anonymous smiley. Let's call it that.
Yeah. So the reviews, I love every bit of it. I'm low key one of the first people to listen and read your podcast. Well, except the recent one on women football. Because I'm not a football person, hence no urge to listen. But Alan, you're doing amazingly well.
Hold up, hold up.
Keep
Why
going.
did she say Alan? We, all of us, even you listening, we, all of us, we are doing amazingly well. Because
Yeah.
if you don't listen, I can't keep going. And she
True.
says she's like one of the first people to listen and rate.
And rates, rates.
That's
Wow.
amazing. I actually appreciate that a lot. Like whoever that is, anonymous smiley, whoever you are, I'm super grateful for you. Like I really can't do this without you and your ratings and all of that. I have this one from Kwame D. I know this person, Kwame Duncan. From CTK way back. He says so far it's been great because you guys always address interesting topics. Yeah, we do. I mean, that's been the point from the jump. Try to talk about stuff that you won't regularly find people talking about in the society. I mean, see feminism. You really won't find people talking about feminism if it's not social media.
True.
True. So that one day I give it to you. We actually do that. Which other one do you have? Yeah.
I have one from Mark.
Okay. What's Mark saying?
Yeah. MAC. He's saying it's entertaining and very intuitive.
That's what's up, bro.
Yeah, and keep up the good work.
I Mark, we'll definitely do that. We'll definitely do that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now
we
the
have
name
more
I'm seeing
interesting
here,
stats. Pardon?
the name I'm seeing here,
You have another one? What? Read it. Let me see.
yeah,
What's the name?
Traskelion. And I Traskelion.
Traskelion. Ooh, who's Traskelion?
Actually, I don't know.
What's the person
Well,
saying?
he's saying personally, I have no issues, but consider adding a feature listener that can call live on the show to share views.
You all want to call live?
So, yeah,
That's what
someone
you
actually told me that personally.
really? That's what you guys want to do now?
Yeah. Yeah, but looking at how at the time we're recording in the studio, studio time and all that, I didn't know how it was going to work.
Interesting. Wow.
Yeah,
Let's see. Maybe next season we'll pull something.
yeah.
Wow, but this is
And I
interesting.
think,
Colin.
yeah, and
Ha
I
ha
think the
ha.
calling live, I had like some two friends who also said that instead of calling live or something, we could just share views and opinions and comments from the previous
Episode.
episode.
I mean, if they
So yeah,
if they will listen and they'll be up to date with it, definitely we'll do that.
why not? Yeah, true.
We'll definitely do that. I have this one from someone whose alias is "Don't bother my guy." Hey,
Hey.
you're telling me not to bother, but you filled my phone. Now I'm bothered. Eh? He said, honestly, I listen to MC No's podcast because it will be okay to say it's cool. Bro, what do you mean by it will be okay to say it's cool?
Hey. Just what?
It's like you're doing me a favor saying it's cool.
Favor.
Now I'm offended. I want you to come back and see whatever you wanted to say. But he said, I guess he has to add more juice to make it juicy and catchy. But when you add more juice, does it make it juicy? I
And
mean,
which juice?
yeah. Wow, yeah. Where's your mind going? What kind of juice do you want?
Oh, Alan, yeah.
Yeah, it's late. So when you
I
ask a
have
certain
one
kind of
from
juices,
Mo.
hey, what's Mo saying?
Yeah,
Mo.
it's actually, yeah. Do you know him?
Is that supposed to be a him or a her? I don't know.
Or
I
her?
can't tell.
Hi,
Mo.
Mo.
What's the person saying?
Mo is saying Shize. Fire emoji, fire emoji, fire emoji, fire emoji.
That's what's up. Mo, you spelled it. Coming right back at you.
Yeah.
Fire emojis too, man. Oh, yeah, that's it, man. Fire emojis to you, whoever you are. Thank you for listening. We do appreciate you. You guys are all special, actually. We actually are grateful that you guys are sending in these things because it's important sometimes to evaluate the direction in which you're going. So I'm super grateful. In which other one do we have again? I have a rude one. Should I read it?
Mm,
So from this person, she says she's called Na. Have
I
you
mean,
ever?
if you said you have one that is like a critique, then we'll know the person is
Nah,
giving
it's not a
like
critique. It's rude. Like this one is rude.
it's just
Yes, it's just like outright rude. Whoever Na is, have you listened to any of the episodes this season? She said no, and I told her to write a review. She said never listen, can't tell. So why did you fill the form then? Because I said it was for the podcast. But then again, whoever you are, I know you're a super fan. That's why you did it. So I appreciate you too.
bad energy stay far away.
But then again, okay. So I have one from my brother Omi the homie. That's my guy. That's Omi. He does so much for me. He texts me, like he tells me when like an episode is good and everything. I'm super grateful to Omi. We host quiz nights together too sometimes. He's my guy like that. So this is what he said. He said, I like what you do, the topics you choose, the fact that you and your co-host speak on a variety of issues, especially ones that relate to students like yourself. Keep at it.
Yeah, homie. You a homie
He's a
indeed.
homie. Omi is a homie.
Yeah.
Like we are super grateful. See how he give you your funds. I like how you and your co-host speak on a variety of issues. This is probably like one of the
Giving
best
me
reviews.
chills.
He's giving you chat. You are sick, man. Job anymore?
Nope.
You don't? Oh, so okay. So I have one from someone called The Good. His review. He said it was very good. I trust you can do better. I definitely will do better. We definitely will do better. Yeah, it's coming
Yeah.
with the A game next season. So I mean,
Yeah.
she has always been on her A game though. So oh no,
But you see this one I was sweeping the way.
you are sweeping the way. So next season they should open this for you, man.
Yeah.
I think I have one more. I think this should be the last one from Ellie. She says she loves the podcast. Ellie, we love you too. We actually appreciate you
Oh,
guys
Ellie.
listening.
Cousins.
Thank you guys, Charlie. You guys, I mean, I keep saying this. We can't do this without any of you. You guys are like the building block. Because if none of you listen, we can't actually do this thing. So that one day we owe it to you guys, big time. You feel me? Yeah. How is this? How's the season been? Rate it out of 10.
COVID. See, Alan, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I don't want you to lie though.
I'll give it a 7.
I was saying I'll give it a 7.5.
Yeah.
Because sometimes when you're recording, you don't have like control over like your guests' platforms they record with. So there's instances where sound was bad at certain points. There's instances where timing hasn't been like the best. So that one there,
Cause take the episode with Telvin and
yeah, the betting
I'm
one,
trying to exactly. They had so much to say,
yeah,
but the network was
it
terrible.
was terrible. Yeah,
From my side to the left side,
everyone,
I don't know.
like it was
To everyone.
It was super bad. But to bust your mind, that has been like one of the good, like the very good episodes. It's on our top 3
Yes.
episodes.
Told me.
Yeah, super surprising. But I'm actually grateful because you realize that betting is like a culture right now. So having a conversation around it is definitely going to attract people to listen. So we're definitely grateful for whoever listens. We had a good episode, regardless the ratings we give. We've had we've had a good season actually. I mean,
All in all,
it has been good to me, regardless the breaks we went on, the
and the COVID
and the COVID and about that and like all the problems put together,
and the exams.
exams and all of that. Put all of them together and put them aside. Yeah, we've had a good season. And I'm actually grateful, yeah, you joined me on this because I couldn't have done this on my own.
No.
Like it says the MC No podcast, but you're definitely one of like the owners too.
Yeah.
We're more than friends now. Right now we are family, and it's actually
I'm
nice.
glad I
like,
did.
it's actually nice working with you. If I'm being honest, because you make the job easy. You're talkative, and see whenever I suggest anything, you're just like, yeah, sure, let's do it. You've never actually objected. Hey, so what if I say we should jump a cliff? That's who die.
Give me parachutes.
But like it's actually, let me be honest and confess, it's hard coming by people like you who are actually honest with you from the jump and like are down to work with you and do like da 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 with you without like much hesitation. You feel me? And especially
Yeah.
when like I don't want to say like there isn't like any any, let me put it this way, especially when there isn't like ready cash, because at the time we're starting, obviously there wasn't like any revenue going to be like made out of it. But then it's like you put that aside and like you just focus and you were honest and you were like, sure, I'm down. You get me? Like, cause right now many
Yeah.
people won't do certain things if there isn't money like that, and something for, and especially something like this that has like drawn, it has taken almost a year for like 15 episodes. You feel me? Is I don't think there'll be many people who will do that. You feel me? So
Yeah, me
you
there.
actually
It's been
doing
my
this.
pleasure.
You actually doing this is super, 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 super for me.
And if
Because
I'm being honest, knowing what I can actually do, I feel like I underperformed. So
really,
hearing this actually makes me feel like, yeah, honestly, that I can actually do better. So I just hope that our people stick with us, and
our
as we
people
are
are
getting
definitely going to stick
advice,
with us. How they are
yeah,
telling us
and
the reviews there, I'm sure they'll stick with us.
yeah, true. So we learn from our
Our
work around our
mistakes,
shortcomings,
most
yeah, our
definitely.
mistakes. And when I said I was actually sweeping the way to actually walk into the premises,
She meant that.
I guess it was metaphoric, but like now that I'm talking about it, that's the that's a plan actually, or that's the hope. So hopefully next season, say at the end of the day, this season was to like just introduce me sort of, and for me to
Yeah, to the whole
find my way
podcasting world
around.
and to know your way around. Yeah.
Exactly. So
So now
yeah,
that you do, we can expect
so
the
yeah.
best from you. I know what you can do, and I've seen what you can do. So me, Mundi, I don't have a problem. But for you to tell your fans you feel like you've underperformed, whew, you're definitely going to be expecting. Because I know these people. I
Uh,
sure do know them. For all the guests that have come on from like the first episode
mhm.
to the last one, is Sophie, Remy, Nadia, Nyameche, Eva,
Eva,
Echo, oh yeah, what's your rugby friend?
um,
Your rugby friend.
Kwekuyanka.
Kweku Yanka, Ajimai. Yeah, that's your Tadif guy, the guy who spoke with the corporates on the corporate
Well,
world. You will, yes, you will.
I took Kwamna Clearland.
Atu Kwamina, yes, exactly him.
Yeah.
Who else? Zachary, ooh, Ama
If
Ayeno, Dominica, Candy, like all of
Della.
Della. Yeah, thank you guys so much. Like, I'm super grateful. Without you guys, I really couldn't have done any of this. Without you, yeah, I couldn't have
Yeah,
done
it's
any of
true.
this. Without Gold Coast Reports, we couldn't have put all of this together. Actually, there's so much I'm thankful for, and I'm actually grateful you guys joined me on this journey. So until season three comes, phew,
hmm
what do we say to you guys? I say I love you guys and thank you for listening. Yeah,
Thank
yeah. What do
you.
you say?
Same, same. Thank you guys so much.
You see, that's
From the
how you
guests.
see. Let me show you a trick to catching women when they're cheating. You see, when I say yeah, what do you say? She says same.
The same.
Say what you are saying. Oh my.
But yeah, I think Alan is doing much of the appreciation. But is
Cause
that
that's
English?
yeah, it's correct.
Uh,
Cause that's what Alan does. Alan is thankful.
but yeah, really appreciate you guys from Gold Coast Reports. Um, they received me well because they out of nowhere, then you just showed up with a co-host. They acted as if they knew me already, gave me a mic, gave me a chair, and from then on to our guest. And since you are thanking me so much, I think there's a very good opportunity for me to thank you for giving me this opportunity. I'm sure our listeners are they're listening, and they're like, "Why are these people being so mushy?" But if people know where you're coming from,
You get it. The sacrifices you have to put up, but we still do it regardless.
yeah. So yeah, thanks to everyone, those who believed in us as well. Because like I'm saying, or as we're saying, I was new to this. I needed a few pep talks, and
At the
whatnot.
point, I had to tell you, yo, you've got this. Like, you can actually do it. Like, you just believe in yourself. And she was like, are you sure? And I'm like, why would I put you on if I'm not sure? But then again,
So yeah,
we are like that. So thank you guys for listening. Until season three comes to you, stick and stay. You can just do us a favor. Just go to the introduction of the first season. and listen to everything throughout up to now, just so you don't miss us. I mean,
Yeah.
we are gone, but we are there. We'll come back with season 3 very, very soon. You guys shouldn't miss us too much. Until we're back again, goodbye. We love you.
Peace. Bye.
She said peace.
Charlie, behave.
I did that. She said, Charlie, behave. Me, make a be.
This has been a Gold Coast Report production.